I don't want to set the world on fire.
Tonight, we turn the key on something new. For the first time on this channel, we step into the world of Forza. One of the strongest racing franchises out there, and Forza Motorsport 7 is where we begin. Not randomly, but because a lot of servers already went down in some of the previous installments. We're gonna keep our hands on the steering wheel from now on this franchise, and we're not letting go. Let's get into this.
Will talk about their
and welcome to Achieve Trophies. We're on the impossible mission to complete every game ever made. And sometimes, I mean lots of times lately, we're starting a new game. But trust the process, this is part of the master plan. Soon we're gonna get lots of 100%. Let's first enjoy this intro.
Just the finish line, but the chance to become a racing legend.
Welcome to Forza Motorsport. I'm here to help you achieve racing glory. This is where your journey starts. And trust me when I say it's going to be a hard-fought, hard-driving road to win the Cup. It'll be a road full of choices you'll have to make. And here's the first one. Who are you?
Of course, we're going to be choosing the male. But listen, first of all, we already got a couple of achievements going into this game. Look at that. We are playing the Ultimate Edition. We're going to see all of the vehicles in this one. And we already unlocked Car Collector Tier 1 up till Tier 4 and collecting 100 cars. So that's what you just get for getting the Ultimate Edition. So we move up the counter to 4. What a start.
Time to pick out your first driver gear. You'll come across more as you race. From here, you have a choice between starting your campaign for the Forza Drivers' Cup, jumping into multiplayer to race against drivers from all over the world, or exploring at your own pace.
Alright, Drivers' Cup is where we're going to start.
The Forza Drivers' Cup, the world's largest, most diverse sanctioned motorsport series. For decades, it's drawn the racing world's best. To win, it will take speed, versatility, and adaptability. Spanning 5 continents and the world's most legendary circuits, only a few will climb to the top, where racing immortality awaits the winner. But first, step into the shoes of past winners and learn what it takes to win driving's top prize. Speed. The defining element of racing. Speed is more than the miracles of engineering and design. It is drivers who embrace the pursuit of going ever faster. Last season's Cup winner, Michael Mueller, is one of those drivers. Known for bringing record-breaking cars to the track, he turned heads at the Dubai Invitational when he drove a car no one knew existed.
Alright, we're in control, and this is exactly what you see is what you get on this channel, of course. We're immediately in the Porsche GT2 RS, and I got a couple of scratches already. So, welcome, first time Forza on the channel. I'm excited for this one. Like, this is as good as it gets in terms of racing, right? And I gotta be honest, it already feels amazing. It already feels really good. Compared to some of the other racing games, we've played a couple of good ones as well, but you can already tell this is top tier. So, we're gonna do a debut stream tonight. It's gonna be a short, powerful session. And then it's officially part of the channel, Forza. I think we're not missing a lot of racing franchises anymore. Of course, we've been doing Need for Speed already, Need for Speed Rivals, full completion. We have lots of dirt games, which we still have to go back to. And Project Cars recently. Still doing Project Cars. Behind the scenes, I'm trying to do Project Cars 2. There's like the online stuff that we still need to do. There's one achievement where we need to do 350 races. And it's the same track over and over again. So like that's the one part I do off stream. Try to do off stream. For the rest, like all the other 99% of the content you see, like I stream it, of course. And lately, I gotta be honest, this week has been really heavy when it comes to stuff that I needed to do. But it'll all be for the better. It'll all be for the better. We extend the live streak. And we're gonna just keep going. Let's try to get first place. Although I have to say, the number one right now, he is quite fast. I have to take some risk at some point. Modify assists. These assists are quite good, although the racing line... Wow, look at that boost. Is he using nitro there? What the fuck? A racing line, I'm not sure if I want to keep that. I think what is being used most often by people these days. Is the racing line like acceptable? I think it is. This game also has the rewind function. Alright, we're gonna be first place. There we go. There's also a rewind function. Also not the biggest fan of that, but I think these days with modern racing titles, it's been acceptable. So I'm just gonna use the tools which are acceptable. And I think we are getting first place. Is it 2 laps? No. 1 lap, first race. First place. Love to see that. Yo, Gubby Gun, welcome bro. Good to see you. Hope you get more hard drive space in the future. Oh, me too, absolutely. We're gonna get there, bro.
Versatility means becoming a master of any vehicle. To win the cup, drivers must be versatile, because they will not win with just one car, no matter how much speed they apply. At Mugello, Maria Rossi earned the series points lead, and eventually the Forza Drivers' Cup itself, by having the skill to drive something as unconventional as a racing truck to victory.
Well, isn't that something? Day 415 of the live streak, and for the first time ever on this channel, we're in a truck. We're also on the inside. Should we stay on the inside, or should I do third person? I think... Oh, wait, I'm getting pushed. Third person... Oh, this is the rewind function. Right, stop it, stop it. I guess I try to figure out how to get the camera outside of the vehicle. Let's stay in on this one. They want us to stay in. We'll stay in. And how are you doing, Gummigan? You're getting better from your sickness, I hope. Was a little bit unexpected for me to start Forza Motorsport 7 today, but tomorrow I have a short, like a boosting session, where we're gonna try to tackle one of the more difficult achievements. We're gonna be tackling the one where you have to be first place with 24 other people, and well, they have set up a session and we're gonna be right there tackling one of the hardest Forza Motorsport 7 achievements. So this was the moment to do it. I mean, this franchise, they take down the online servers quite fast. So cannot go back in time, sadly, and get like the completion of Forza Motorsport 6 or 5. You never know, right? Hopefully they'll give you some kind of an opportunity later on to still fix that, although I highly doubt it. And that's where we have to take the L, because we started this journey 415 days ago, not 600 days ago, not If it was 800 days ago, we surely would have the completion in Forza 5 or 4 maybe. And yeah, of course, Forza Motorsport, they got like 2 lines. They got the Horizon line, which is also extremely exciting, and they got Motorsport, where we're currently at. This is a little bit more simulator, if I'm correct. But yeah, this is the one that we can still save. So first Forza Motorsport game, we're actually gonna try to get the full completion in, and we're already up by 1, by the way. Should update the counter. We're already to 5, and I'm gonna go off track simply because of that. 5 achievements. We got the Welcome to Forza Motorsport achievement for simply loading up the game. I was not expecting to race in a truck, honestly. It's all good. We love variety here. So good. The good news and the bad news about last week is, well, yesterday I was completely out of time, and today as well. But next 2 days I'm gonna have some time off, and I can do a lot of stuff. All right, we got first place once again. At the very end, good stuff. Let's see what is the last heroic event.
Adaptability. Only the prepared will be able to cope with any change on the track. Cup legend Yukio Takagi is renowned for remaining focused, even during a downpour. To win the Forza Drivers' Cup, drivers must adapt, because speed and versatility are nothing when no 2 laps are the same.
Alright, get ready for this one. It's an awesome vehicle, of course. You're saying sorry that you could not join last day. Oh, no worries, bro, no worries. Most importantly is that we keep going, and content-wise, we'll reach a new level soon. I promise that. I'm working hard behind the scenes, man. Really, trust me. Next 2 days, I'll have some time off, 2 days off, and then I can actually do lots of stuff for the channel, which is going to be great. And hopefully starting next week we can implement some new stuff, and we'll reach an even higher level. Speaking of, tomorrow, I gotta be honest, man, tomorrow might not be the best one. Tomorrow, boosting session. I was actually planning to do a boosting session tonight on Dark Messiah Might and Magic, but that one got cancelled. We were 1 person short. We were 7 out of the 8 people, so it got cancelled, and I had to figure out something nice to play. And Forza Motorsport was our pick of choice because we have a boosting session tomorrow on this one. We'll actually have a double boosting session tomorrow: Dark Messiah Might and Magic and Forza. I don't need to rewind. This game feels amazing on the controller. We're currently on the controller. I really want to get into driving with the steering wheel as well at some point, but like, let's not do that now. Let's do it one step at a time here on this channel. Game feels amazing, but what I hate is lots of assists, right? I can just tell that the vehicle is automatically braking a bit. It's lots of assists. So we're definitely gonna tune that down a bit. I like to keep my hands being in hold, but not that much. So like brake assistance, that stuff, that's too much for me. Racing line I can definitely do. We'll figure out a nice balance. I'm not really happy about that. In a lot of racing titles these days, you have to build your own racing game pretty much from the get-go. They don't really give you like, oh, the requirements, you have to use these assists, this difficulty. You know, in my book, they could have easily done that. Project Cars is like the best example. It's like a build your own racing game. All right, 3 times first place. Good stuff. We are officially introduced. We got the Ultimate Edition, by the way, so we're gonna get lots of car packs and all that stuff.
Seen what it takes to win. Speed, versatility, and adaptability. Now, it's up to you. You're about to take part in the premier contest in all of racing. The Forza Drivers' Cup draws only the best. Yeah, it'll be a challenge, but when you lift that trophy, everyone will know you're the world's greatest driver.
Oh, I love that. You only have to tell me this when we lift the trophy. Yes. So we're all about. Look at that. So we got the Welcome to Forza Motorsport achievement, which was not even our first one. Once again, we got the Ultimate Edition here. Because it's just what we do. We like to showcase the games in the best possible way. And then for that reason, we already got all of these achievements. Nice. And it also means that we don't have any way back of this. We have to complete the game now, otherwise the game will be stuck at some percentage and it doesn't look nice. We gotta get the full completion. Alright, let's keep going here in Drivers' Cup. I think it's the perfect introduction to the franchise. Sadly, all of this is locked. A lot of events upcoming. Well, let's start at the very first one, Seeker Championship.
Welcome to the Seeker Championship. Each series is based on more than 50 car divisions, featuring different types of vehicles. So, it's time to make a choice. Which series will you choose first?
Right, we have some options here. Let me check. So the modern hot hatch. Historic road racing. If you have any suggestion, Dawson, tell me what series we're starting. Ford Mustangs. Historic road racing. This is Rise of the Supercars. Forza Trophy Trucks. Polaris RZR Spec. That looks like a bit weird. ATVs. And then we have Grand Prix Legends. Promising Grand Prix drivers died young because of these light single-seat speed machines from the 60s, but despite the danger, adrenaline junkies flocked to these legendary cars. Interesting. Do you have any suggestion what we're going to start? Otherwise, maybe start on the top left. I think top left is a good one, and just go down from there. Was not really a goal coming into this.
Racing, you'll need a car. Now the first one is on me, so go ahead and pick what you want. These cars prove you shouldn't judge a vehicle by its size. Designed and built for performance and practicality, these hot hatches are perfect for racing around tight road circuits.
Ooh, he says the first one is on me. So we get a free vehicle. Which one are we going to pick? The most expensive one? We should make the most of this. So in the lower right corner we can actually see the class power level. Okay, what is the most expensive one? Volkswagen Golf. Oh, no way, I'm not gonna drive a Mini. I'm not gonna drive that freaking Mini. We've seen that way too much. The Mercedes. Forza Edition. This one. Green. I think it's the one. I like a lot of vehicles here. Scirocco, can't go wrong with that one. I think we go with the green Forza Edition Mercedes-Benz. That one seems to be the most special one.
We got some new
Green as well, we love that.
Personalize your car.
Wait, what? Oh, recommended designs, colors. Best community created car designs available for your car matched to your unique taste. New designs are constantly being added. We can check real quick, but I want to go with this one. colors we can change. Or can't we buy? Do we choose this one as the free car? Oh, I can choose a different color. I was kind of satisfied with that Forza edition, man. Let's not go into customizations just yet. We'll have a lot of... Oh, look at special designs. Look at this one. Yeah, can be nice. There are some nice designs out there for sure. I think we keep it simple now from the beginning. And we have lots of time. What is this though? What? Wood. Dark wood. I've never seen anything like that. Now we're gonna go for this one. Forza edition. Let's not change it. We choose this one as our free car. I just got little sleep last day. I didn't want to come moody since I got a lack of sleep. Oh, that's fine, bro. You can come in moody if you like. You're always welcome, bro. So don't think about that. I was moody yesterday.
You can make some last-minute choices. You can change your gear, tune your car, and more. Never hurts to give everything one more look before you hit the track. To keep things properly matched, this race has been homologated, meaning every car on the track meets the same standards. This way, the race will be kept competitive but fair. Okay, everything set? Start when you're ready.
Right, we have lots of options here, tuning, assists, all that stuff. I don't like, let's not go into it just yet, because I think it's easy to get overwhelmed and be like, oh, I have no clue what to do. Let's just do it one step at a time. I think we just start the race. This was actually starting off in the first 3 championships. That was a decent difficulty. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're inside the vehicle once again. Let's change that. Let me think about this one. Like this or this? Oh, that's a difficult one. I think the first one is the best. This one is also not too bad, actually. I have to think about from a streamer perspective. Let's do this one. I think the other one is slightly better for performance. Maybe. I'm not too sure, actually. I'm not sure. This one is good, though. I think, did we pick the right vehicle? A free vehicle, and we can pick a Mercedes, like this one. We choose the right one, huh? Go for the most expensive one. Yesterday I was talking about yesterday I was also really moody. So could shake my hand there. Hey Marcin, that's a guy from my friends. These are people from my friends list. They're not actually playing, right? I mean it's just their names. Yesterday I was also really moody on the WWE 2K24 stream. That was a disaster class. We played pretty bad. Like, I was not satisfied with my skill level in that stream, sadly. But yeah. Well, that sets up for a redemption stream. The next WWE 2K24 stream, I'll go hard, I promise. I'm planning to do a WWE 2K24 stream, a marathon session at the start of next week. Get that one out of the way as soon as possible with the online stuff, and then we can focus on whatever makes sense to play. Instead of being I hate being forced to have to play a certain game. We're still in that spot where we are a little bit forced to play games. Luckily, this one is also, we're forced to play this one, but this one I don't mind at all. I gotta be honest, the wrestling game is also, it is enjoyable. Not the case, but having to play it is a different feel to it. But like once we complete the wrestling game, I think we need like 1 solid session, maybe 2. And then I do the Project Cars remaining online achievements off stream, which is just a super grind fest, doing 1 lap tracks against 1 AI 350 times. It's all we need still. Then Project Cars 2 is also safe. Then I only need to do Humanity. I haven't seen that game yet. I got the game, it's delisted. Already warned you guys that it's going to be delisted. That game is also going to server close next month. It's only a 20-hour completion, so maybe 2-3 streams should be fine. Try to get the online stuff is the most important aspect, and from there on, once we get all the online stuff, there's no more time pressure. So it's just these 3 games I was just talking about, and then we can do whatever. We can do whatever makes sense to grow the channel as well. So like we'll shift into a different gear from there on. Just trust me, trust me. I like how not sensitive the steering is compared to Project Cars 2. I think Project Cars 2, if you compare that game with Project Cars 3, is a big difference. 3 is a lot better. This one is better for controller, this one. Absolutely. In Project Cars 2, you had crazy sensitivity and oversteering all the time. So this is going to be really enjoyable. But like once again, I'm gonna go into the steering wheel as well at some point. I'm not sure when. I gotta go one step at a time. We'll add stuff. Our fighting arcade stick for fighting games. Also something I want to do. I want to get good at all the games that we play. I want to see Lamborghini Gallardo. Yes, okay, Supercars is next. I'll do that next. Me too. I want to see myself drive a Lamborghini. Storm Chaser achievement. What is that? Complete a race in every rain weather scenario. Already we did that. Nice.
That's how you race. Nice job. Cup regulations state that no matter how you do in any given race, you'll acquire series points. And the better you finish, the more points you earn.
Alright, these are all my friends, and we all smoked them. Easy work, light work. You guys have to do better. On to the next one. It's a championship, so we load up the next track with the same vehicle then. I should have gone into supercar. I hope I still get a free supercar. Here we get credits. Plus, because we have the Forza edition? No. I'm not sure why we get the bonus there. Maybe it's because Forza edition, who knows. VIP bonus as well. So you're gonna get lots of credits, so it's gonna help tons. Yeah, I was really thinking, should I buy the Ultimate Edition or the normal one? And I was like, easy, we're streaming this game, so...
You want to know how to get some easy rewards? Just keep driving. The more you drive, the faster you'll get to a milestone. And milestones can net you some great stuff for all your hard work. Forecast calls for rain. Best to prep for a wet track.
Right, I know the track is wet, but also when it comes to like vehicle tuning and setup, I'm still on the novice level there. Hopefully within our journey I get better and better at that type of stuff. Sometimes we tune our vehicle. We've done that in Dirt Rally, for example, but for now we'll just leave it at that. This is the Kickoff stream. We keep it simple, but nice. If you like the very first car that we've seen tonight, that was actually the one on the thumbnail, the Porsche. And we started the game right there, so it was perfect fit. But now we're in the Mercedes. Got this one for free. I hope I get a supercar for free, like if we get into that event after this. Because remember, the first one was on him. Imagine if we go into the supercar championship and then we have to buy it and it's crazy expensive because hey, it's a supercar. So like this stream is going to be a little short, but it is the Kickoff stream of the Forza franchise, so it's quite an important one. But like I'm a little bit out of time. Like I had to do lots of stuff this weekend. And it's all gonna be for the better. So short but powerful Kickoff stream. We can do at least another 40 minutes, I would say. Yeah, like I was really thinking about where do we even start our Forza Motorsport journey. Should we do Forza Horizon 5? Should we do maybe an old game? There, I can still get the completion in Forza Motorsport 2. I got all the unobtainable achievements there for some reason, like from back in the day, so I can still get that completion. Forza Horizon 3 is also still fully obtainable. You gotta do some extra work on that one. Sadly, Forza Horizon 4 is not completable, which is a great game, and I was too late on that one. Sucks. But we're gonna be sure that when it comes to this franchise, I'm planning to do obviously 7. We're right now in 7, and then from there on we move to all the new versions that will be released in the future. Like I'm not too sure. Like right now you have the game called Forza Motorsport, and I'm not sure if they're gonna do like updates or if they're gonna actually release new games. Right now it can either be the vehicle or maybe the AI being set too easy. This is the standard difficulty, but we're not being pushed really. Maybe I should turn it up a notch, and hopefully we get rewarded for it, not like in Project Cars 2 where it doesn't even matter what difficulty you play. Hopefully we get more credits, for example. I can turn it up a bit. You know what? Next race I'm gonna turn off the brake assistance. I feel like this game has brake assistance, and it's just a dangerous game that you're playing. Like if you keep that brake assistance, maybe it works for this game. It's gonna help make it easier, but there's lots of other racing titles that we're gonna be trying to complete, and if I get into the habit of just holding my acceleration button indefinitely, I'm gonna get in trouble in the other racing titles. So let's be smart about this. I'm gonna turn that off absolutely next race. So yeah, what I'm predicting is we complete this game. It's going to be a big journey, at least 100-hour completion. A lot of stuff in this game. Then we also complete Forza Motorsport. And when it comes to the Horizon franchise, we still complete whatever we can. Like Forza Horizon 3, and then from there on 5, I believe. And then try to keep up to date with the franchise. I think this is one of the best racing franchises, so we have to stay on top of this one. If it was a crappy racing franchise and then they close their achievements and trophies every single year, and they gotta say trophies now because they have it on PlayStation now as well, then I would probably maybe like skip it for a bit until it makes sense to play one of it. But it's Forza. Forza is like one of the best racing franchises, if not the best as of now, right? There's always a difference in taste. Some people prefer another racing title, but I think overall this one is considered one of the best. Also got like Gran Turismo in there. Those days back in the day, Gran Turismo 3 I played. That one was legendary. Brought racing to an all other level. Now we're back here. I would say this is the first actual super modern racing title that we're playing. Not even the newest, but if you just compare this one to the other racing titles that we have been playing so far in this journey, it has been like most of the dirt games. Not the newest two, but like the newest dirt game that we played is Dirt 4 and Rally. We've been playing Need for Speed Rivals. It's the only Need for Speed game, so not the newer ones. And then now Project Cars 2 and 3 recently. Project Cars 3 is already safe, got all the online achievements on that one. Project Cars 2, still need to get the veteran license, which is just 350 online races. And you can simply boost that by yourself by starting a race with one AI and then just simply complete it. You don't even have to get first place, so not gonna bother you guys with that on stream. Alright, let's do the driver assistance of the brake assistance off for the next race. And like try to crank up the difficulty a little bit. It was a little bit too easy, huh?
That's some fine driving. Good work on the track.
It's the people from my friends list. They're not good at this game.
Congratulations. You just hit a milestone from all of your driving. Now that you've hit a milestone, you get a choice of rewards. There'll be something great like cars, mods, or credits, but they will be different with every milestone.
Ooh, choices. We have to choose either 50,000 credits or a discount on the BMW 850 CSI. So the discount is 100,000 credits. The cost is 105,000. Does that mean I still need to pay 105? You want to buy this car and its upgrades for 105,000 credits. Collector score plus 370. Or this helmet. Ooh, this is difficult. Credits or milestones, huh? So let's have a little peek on what we need to do to complete this game. You know, I'd always do my homework and try to like figure it out before the start of the stream, but I was so busy. And I just know for a fact that on this game, we just go in and we just basically do everything the game has to offer. Like these type of games have a great achievement / trophy design. So okay, we have to collect lots of cars. There's a car collector tier 7. Unlock driver gear. I think driver gear is gonna be cheap. Collect 700 cars. My god, you better get started. 700 cars. Driver gear. Complete a race with every car from Porsche. Buy a car in the auction house. Sell it in the auction house. Porsche. Own a Porsche 2018. Share a photo. Share the replay. Complete 50 laps. Just completing lots of cups and championships. More championships. Use your first mod. Acquire 50 mods. Earn 500,000 credits. Finish an event. Legendary mods. I want to buy the BMW, honestly, but I'm gonna be win a race with no assist turn on in multiplayer race. Oof, quite difficult. Guys, we're gonna get the hardest achievement of this game tomorrow. I'm going in a boosting session for the underdog achievement. Start the last and finish first in a multiplayer race with 24 cars, 24 human players. We're gonna do that tomorrow. I hope I can do it on stream because I need to do it 2 games at the same time with the 360 and with the Xbox Series X. So I hope I can still stream this one. I think I can. Underdog achievement. Yeah, like there's no way, no shot that you go live right now, that you go on multiplayer and can get the 24 achievements. There's no way. 24 people. Yeah, I'm so dry, my tongue hurts. Bro, are we gonna buy the BMW? I'm gonna be low on credits, but hey, I bought the Ultimate Edition, so we should be fine. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the vehicle. BMW, good brand.
I see the car caught your eye.
1995.
This will increase your car collection score, and you just added another vehicle to your racing arsenal.
All right.
What you're seeing is your car collection. Every time you acquire a car, your car collection fills out and your collector score goes up. Raise your collector score to get your hands on higher tier cars and better rewards.
Now look at that. Talking about having a lot of options. This is crazy. The amount of vehicles. And then it's just tier 1. This is just tier 1. 173 cars. This is crazy. It is on a different level, this. This is tier 2. Get your credits ready, man. I'm happy I bought the Ultimate Edition because getting an extra boost for credits, we're gonna be spending a lot. Tier 2, tier 3 rare vehicles. Why can we not buy this? Maybe special unlocks. Oh, they're really expensive as well. Yeah, really expensive. Lamborghini Urus. Not the favorite, not my favorite one, but on this picture it looked nice. The super rare vehicles, it gets more expensive, of course. 460,000. Legendary vehicles. Get your credits ready, guys. Wow. Alright, like obviously we're not gonna buy anything because we don't even have the credits for it. I could buy one of these, but we just bought ourselves the BMW. Where is this vehicle though? Where is the BMW that we just bought? Maybe it's in the showroom, or we can still find it here somewhere. I'm not even sure what tier it is. Well, we'll just continue. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to buy the car. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. The Lancia Stratos is the next milestone thingy. Discount 100,000, cost 0 then. Honestly, when it comes to milestones, I'm really tempted to just keep buying the vehicles. Although, maybe the driver gear is like a limited collector's edition thing that you can only get while doing the milestones. Luckily, we don't have lots of time today that I cannot progress into the game really far.
You'll be night driving for this race. Keep an eye out for anything that'll help you judge turns.
I want to see myself drive in the Lamborghini Gallardo as well, but we first have to finish the championship. Alright, we're here. It's going to be our first drive at night. I promise you, I'm going to crank up difficulty a little bit.
Isn't just a great way to have plenty of cars at your disposal. It's also a solid way to get better rewards. The more cars you get, the better your milestone rewards will be.
Oh, that was an interesting detail he just said. The more cars you have, the higher your collector score will be, the better cars you'll be getting. So we need to get that up as fast as possible then. I want to do one thing here, and that is assists, and we
use the assists here to tweak out your car handles.
Yeah.
Here, you can change the length of the race. This will give you the chance to build your stamina for an endurance run.
Suggested line full or braking only. We do braking only, okay? I'm gonna crank up the difficulty a little bit, because I feel if you play with too many assists, you just get worse in general in racing. So the braking now is assisted. I'm gonna put it to ABS on. I think that's fair. Steering is assisted. Wow, artificial intelligence to guide this. No. Simulation or normal steering? I mean, normal, come on. Simulation is for steering wheel. Right? This is already a lot better. Wait, what is this? Veteran? Oh god. Oh god. Super easy. Easy. Medium. If I put it to medium, the hard. I kind of want to do medium with braking only. There is still rewind function. We'll do medium difficulty. I think it's fair. First Forza game on the channel. And we do braking only. Alright, this is going to be a lot more difficult. I hope the AI, the opponents will just take it easy. Alright, our first drive at night. It's really nighttime. At least we have some fireworks. There's the braking line. Oh yeah, that is different. Okay, I need to get into that, of course. Look. Am I a dirty driver? Just tell me. I also like to keep it clean, but I'm not obsessively trying to keep it clean, you know. I'm just gonna go on the inside here. Ooh, that is a long break. I'm kind of hesitant to... I kind of want to use the rewind function, but we're still in it. Yeah, the metric. We still have the metric on miles per hour. I was always thinking put it on miles per hour or kilometers. I think we're trying to be a here for a global audience. I think kilometers are better for a global audience. So I'll switch that later. Now it's still on miles per hour in the lower right corner. Ooh, it's really dark. Should I go inside the vehicle for this one? Let me check. I mean, yeah. Let's try. Really dark outside the vehicle. You can barely see anything. And they said it was nighttime driving, so they were not lying. I think being inside the vehicle has potential for, like, if you try to improve your driving skills, maybe. But overall, I think I'm more of an, like, camera outside of the vehicle type of guy. Especially also for the stream, I think it's better for the stream, right? Maybe like sometimes. Look, if I go outside, you barely see anything anyway. Right, we're doing a little better. So, first impression, guys. Yeah, I gotta be honest, this is a lot better than Project Cars 2, man. 3 is good though. 3 is a good racing game, really. But 2, I think if I just compare this to 2, I think you have to be playing in the steering wheel on 2, man. It's just too twitchy and too sensitive with the steering. Now I know for sure this is what it should feel like. In Project Cars 2, it was just like, oh, the oversteering was extreme. This is really like a built for controllers as well, so gonna have more fun with it. I hope if we can complete this championship fast and then still drive at least the beginning of the next championship or something. It's been a long time since we played a horror game. Yes, bro. So just bear with me. Bear with me. I mean, some people, they would love it that we start Forza now. But I know people like you, maybe not the biggest racing fans. I know, I like, and we also played a wrestling game and might not be the best lineup, I know. But bear with me. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. We'll have a perfectly balanced mix soon as we get some of the deadlines done. That's why I'm gonna push WWE 2K24 hard next week and Project Cars 2. I want to get these online stuff done as soon as possible. Then go to a balanced schedule and we'll include some horror. I think our next horror game, like if you can consider that horror, I think I really want to go for Resident Evil 2 Remake. That's going to be our premium thing for maybe next weekend. We'll try to do a full playthrough on Friday and Saturday or something. Maybe, within the next 2 weeks, you'll definitely see Resident Evil 2 and we're going to try to go for the completion. Within the next 2 weeks. As much as I can promise that. I'm bad at me, like, I don't know, man. I don't know about myself sometimes. Am I bad at am I promising breaking my promises or not? One of my promises is that I'm live every day, and another one is that I'm going to be on time more. And that type of stuff. And then I kind of break that promise, but I don't break the promise. I'm still here every day. I mean, it's freaking day 415. How many laps this track has, man? Oh, it's gonna be dawn. You see that? So we start at night and it's going into dawn. That's nice. Last lap. I just realized. Alright, this first turn is the one we messed up like 2 or 3 times. Nah, 2 times I think. It's still doable. We're on medium difficulty. Should I go to hard then? Once again, this is one of the things that is really bothering me, is that when you look at achievement and trophy design, there's no requirement for playing on a higher difficulty, which also means that the game is going to be relaxing from a completionist standpoint. But I would love if they added some difficulty in there. There's like one achievement where you have to play on a harder difficulty. Is this the last lap? Look at that. Green beauty. Braking a bit too hard here, huh? Alright, that's the last lap. I didn't see how many events this championship got. Maybe like one more.
That's how you do it. Solid work out there.
Seems like one more. We're going to the final now. Final event, and then we switch to a new championship and at least start there. I think buying the Ultimate Edition is like the best decision ever. I swear to God. I was really thinking about like maybe go for standard, but look at the bonus that we're getting. It's like double the points, double the credits, and we need to buy lots of vehicles.
It's the final race of the series. Now you've brought the finesse and the fury so far. Now finish strong and show everyone who will be taking home the Forza Drivers' Cup.
Alright, you guys gotta witness the first ever Forza Cup that we're gonna win on this channel. And it's definitely not gonna be the last one. I kid you not, we're gonna tackle every Forza title that comes out from now on. Forza Horizon 5, 6 will be there. With Forza Horizon 5, I still want to make a completion video out of that, so I want to wait until I can record that. I think it's too nice of a game. Alright, here we go. Final event. And we'll get our first championship. I think it's already fair. I already put the difficulty to medium. I'll think about it. Like, we're definitely gonna try to do it more. If we keep winning the races too easy, I'll push it up a bit. I'm not gonna crank up the difficulty in a sense that, well, I have to replay the same track like 10 times to get a win. Otherwise, this completion journey is gonna be horrible. But like losing once or twice, like we can take that. We can handle that. Gotta brake early. Oh, there's the brake line. There's the brake line. There. On the inside. That's clean. Clean overtake, right? But yeah, horror games. Well, we've done the Amnesia collection. It's light horror, light psychological horror. I'm just not the bravest person when it comes to horror games. We'll just ease into it. Some people were saying you have to do Outlast. Hey, we'll wait with that one for a bit. We'll wait with that one. We gotta get into the horror franchise first. So yeah, Resident Evil, but I don't really consider it's horror a lot. It's also a bit of horror, but it's not like jump scare horror, right? It's more like cinematic horror. So I want to do Resident Evil, and then alongside that, something else that really is creepy. Well, we'll look into it. What size of the cup? What size we'll see soon enough. We're gonna lift the trophy because my competition is not that difficult here. Okay, how do I what? Oh no! I accidentally did the rewind. Bro, I still have the rewind function as well. Look at my competition, man. Where are these guys? Hello? There. We have. I think I can definitely do it on hard difficulty. Without a doubt. And then still have a good time. I really don't care about difficulty. If they were saying, yeah, you have to complete the game in legendary difficulty, I would do it immediately. They're just not having that option for you. Ooh, watch out. We made it work. you prefer psychological horror like Silent Hill or Dead Space? Dead Space is one of my favorites, bro. Dead Space franchise is one of my favorite games out there. It is so good, man. I still don't have not even one Dead Space game completed, but I did a playthrough. But in that game you have to do several playthroughs. Of course we're gonna be adding it to the channel. Oh my god, I'm gonna enjoy that one so much, man. Isaac Clarke, a legend. It's such a good franchise, man. Dead Space. It's one of my favorites, really. And Silent Hill, I have zero experience with Silent Hill. Zero. Which is, it says a lot, because I feel like I have at least played one game of each franchise at some point. I've seen Silent Hill gameplay, but I never got into that for some reason. So whenever we start Silent Hill, it's going to be completely new for me. But you know what? I was about to buy Silent Hill, like HD collection or something, but then they decided to delist Metal Gear Solid, so I had to buy that. I did not have the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which was like a digital version of it. But luckily there's still physical copy. I had to buy the physical copy because you can already tell that it might go up in price, right? So yeah, they delisted the Metal Gear Solid game Peace Walker, or Metal Gear Solid, not sure. One more lap. They delisted that. It's still available physical, but what you see often is when they delist the digital version, the physical version goes up a bit. I bought a copy of the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, because in that collection you get 3 games and one of them is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. So it was the cheapest option to begin with, but the main reason why they deleted it from the stores is because they did like a remaster collection. It's called, I think it's called Metal Gear Solid 2 Metal Gear Solid Collection, Master Collection 2 or something along those lines. It's now in the pre-order store, so you can actually already have a look. You see this most often nowadays. You see that they remove the OG game and then they make a remaster, and then you cannot get your hands on the OG game anymore. You saw the same thing with Red Dead Redemption. So Red Dead Redemption 1, recently they got a remaster on PlayStation. The people that got the digital version, or even the disc, I believe, they get the remaster for free. On Xbox you had to own the digital version. Because I already had the physical copy, I did not own the digital version, so I was kind of sad about that, but yeah. I like that they have remasters, I really do, but I don't like that they remove old versions of games. That's something I dislike. I really dislike like lost media, games being removed. That is of course haunting us as a channel, because we're like a preservation channel. We try to complete as many games as possible, and well, if they delist stuff, especially if it's digital only, then it's lost. Yeah. Next stream, I think I start on hard difficulty, okay? I already went from like lots of assists to medium difficulty with barely any assists, and we're still chilling. Alright, that was the 7-minute long race. We enjoyed this vehicle quite a bit, but we're gonna say goodbye to this Mercedes Forza edition, because that was the last race of the championship. And we're gonna get our first cup, and I guess we're gonna get rewarded with it with an achievement. Right? That was Watkins Glen. Give us that trophy already.
You did it! You finished your first series and you grabbed a spot on the podium. Fantastic work. Now you can tackle the next challenge for the Forza Drivers' Cup after you're done basking in your victory.
Up to level 3. Choose one of the... Oh, I gotta be honest, man. The Pro Rata Pink. Not pink, but the bluish color, cyan color here is like our thing. Okay, well, let's skip it. We'll probably find a better one. I want a free Lancia Stratos. How can I ignore that? It's a free vehicle. 100,000 credits discount. Is it impossible for me to ignore that? We get 120 collector score as well. Free car. A classic, 1974. Great year to be alive. No, I'm not that old, guys. Alright, next up is the Ford Capri. Also probably gonna pick that one as well. We'll see. Like, we're not gonna get that one in this stream.
Showcases are the only place to get special, rare, and unique cars. Now, these rides will definitely improve your collection score.
Alright, we did not get a trophy or an achievement, did we? No. Did we get some progress towards an achievement here? Complete 50 laps at night? No. Wow. Did not get rewarded for like a trophy or a championship. And now we have the high-speed chase Audi RS. Oh, that is going to be nice. It's a one-off. This is like a one-off track. Would be kind of good to do though. Gymkhana. Oh, go back to a dirt. Can block Ford Focus 101. Wait, what? Where's the option to play Lamborghini? Rise of the Supercars is locked now. Oh my god. Because I don't own a supercar. We should have gone for the supercar, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We missed out on a free vehicle of supercar. I swear to god, bro. Ah, that sucks. That's like 400,000 credits we could have gained easily. Alright, we can choose Top Gear Limo Bowling. What is this? The XTS Limousine. Touch of class to this event. It's one race.
Car bowling is proof a car can make anything better. Instead of rolling a ball down a lane to hit some pins, you'll be the ball, racing to knock down pins set up for you along the track. It's a perfect way to practice drifting and sliding.
Now, bowling with a car is something I'm pretty good at for two reasons. Number one, I've done a lot of dumb stuff in a car in my life. Number two, I took bowling as a class in college. The whole idea is just like when you see a professional bowler, it's all about the spin. You got to get in there and you got to make that car as wide as possible. Think about it from a style point, but also the harder you hit that pin, the harder it hits other pins.
Alright, we have seen this before in Project Cars, for example. It's like not bowling pins, but we have to hit targets. And they were talking about drifting. I feel like in that last vehicle that we were in, it was like impossible to drift with the setup. But I also did not use my handbrake whatsoever today. So maybe that could be the difference. Let's try to see if the feeling of this vehicle is different. It is like 100% different. And let's see if it's gonna be easy to like drift and stuff. This is going to be our last event, guys. Last event. This is the kickoff stream of Forza franchise on our channel. Quite the important day, but I did not have a lot of time on this one. So you're gonna see this more often on the channel, because of course we won't quit before we get the 62 achievements. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna do the 24-man race. It's a boosting session though, so it's not the most spectacular showcase. But we're gonna be doing the 24-man race. Yeah, your favorite Metal Gear is Metal Gear Rising. Silent Hill 1 is getting a remake, so perfect when coming out. You can start the games. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'll be looking forward to that one. And Wu-Chang, yeah, we have to start Wu-Chang again, man. I know, it's crazy. A lot of games. We'll do it one step at... Wow. Well, we got the limousine. At least we can hit a lot of targets with it if we manage to drift a bit. I mean, I cannot drift in a straight now, can I? Can I hit both? No way, I missed. I don't feel confident yet to drift. Wait. This is not really... This should be... Yeah, okay, I have to do it like that, okay. I have to handbrake for this one. See? I guess if you're like like a pro, you could hit all of these or something, but hey man, we're just starting out. Excuse me. I think we're already doing a decent job. Oh, too bad. Missed those last two. That was perfect, huh? Look at that. Look at this amount. No, I missed a couple. It's still... I don't know how, if we're doing any good. We'll see. I also don't know the score yet on the brown ones. If it's really important to hit these. I could have done better there. It's almost like just going straight into it instead of trying to slide might be better, but who knows. That is good. Last part. Let's do it classic style. Is that the last? No, it's not the last part. Alright, this is not spectacular. I'm missing a couple. But I think we're still doing fine. Target score was 330. We're already at 430. $430,000. That's it? Was it just a one-off, maybe? Yeah, okay, it was just a one-off. We got the target score, so that means we completed it. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's have a look what it looks like now.
Showcases will be unlocked as you race. Now, it's your call what to drive next.
Top Gear Limo Bowling. It's not lime, it's not a food. Limo Bowling. We completed it. Look, there's a nice little check mark. And then, yeah. I guess next time when we start this... Wait, we can go into supercars now? It's unlocked.
Raw, exhilarating, and astonishingly fast. Early supercars were born before modern technology allowed drivers to keep control. These cars work their magic with pure, brute force.
What happened to getting the first one for free, bro? You're not gonna give us the first one for free now because it's supercars? Oh my lord, 700,000 I could have got. Look at the pricing on these. Oh, what a big mistake we made at the beginning. At the beginning, he would have gave us a free supercar. I could pick the Lamborghini, this one, for 1 million credits. Oh, what a mistake. That's gonna bite me, hurt me. Alright, that's just fine. We still got the Mercedes. I mean, how much is the Mercedes? Let me check. And what price category are we looking at? So for example, if I were to buy, let's say, I'll buy a similar car. Oh, these are the cars I have currently? Whoops. No. I want to get out of this pre-race. Let's go out. Oh my god, I get dropped into it immediately. But we're gonna go out. Don't worry. We've already done this. Damn, I get... You don't even go back? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's start the race then. Yeah, for all you Hyundai fans out there, it's not the Hyundai tonight. Return to main menu. Alright, there. Oh, we really missed the supercar, bro. I want to check what the price category is on these vehicles, though. Look at that. This is 70k. What was the Mercedes? Because there was also another Mercedes, which was not special edition. It was a 69,000. Oh, we got this one. It's 125,000 credits, this one. So at least it's a legendary vehicle. We picked the legendary vehicle. I got good taste when it comes to things being expensive. This was a very expensive vehicle, so we were lucky to pick the correct one. This was 125,000. Of course, if you compare it to the supercars, these are way more expensive, bro. What is that? 1 million. This is a 1 million credit vehicle. It hurts me. We have to earn our credits for this one. But earn that, we will do that, absolutely. That sucks. Why doesn't he give us one for free? It's okay. I want to check actually with a new account or with another account and then log into the game and see if he gives it for free. I guess he does. It's okay, it's okay. Little L that we take. Just have to work harder to get all the stuff done, which at least it's a great game, so we're gonna have fun with it. Alright, that was it for today. We're gonna be checking, probably next stream I'll open with, I mean the supercars are too expensive for me. Let me check what we should be opening with. This is 4 races, purchase the Seeker Open. You can choose any car you want and go up against all drivers. The Audi models. Like we might start on this one, huh? Just want to see the vehicle.
Cars today are older ones. Well, it's time for you to answer the question. You'll get seated in a rocket of a car and pitted against its older, but still ferocious siblings. Now, they get a head start, and you'll need to overtake them and win before you run out of track. Think of it as a friendly family rivalry with engines.
Acceleration's definitely number 1. Cornering is number 2. Braking is number 3. Top speed, although it's cool, it's not so important, so I've got that as number 4. But for me, it's all about acceleration and cornering.
Yeah, possibly we start this in the next stream with this beast of a vehicle. I just want to check one more championship. And we go off. Gymkhana and then historic racing. Historic could also go for historic races and like weird vehicles. Maybe we start with this one next.
In the 1960s. And with that, the car company kicked off the pony car wars.
These are all buyable.
That was hotly waged in showrooms and on the track.
All right, Gummy Gun, I'll let you decide what is going to be our start for the next stream. Which vehicle? Then I'm already gonna buy it. You may decide, because you were in chat tonight. And if anybody else has a suggestion, maybe Dawson doesn't care, then bring in the suggestions. What car are we gonna start our next championship series with? Ford Mustang. These are classics. Which one? Oh, this one looks nice, right? Legendary. Of course, it's the expensive one that I like. Why is this one so much more expensive? 130,000. It's the Forza edition. I want it though. Oh my god. I want that Forza edition. Do you think Forza edition is nice? Please say yes. Please say yes. I'll try to get that one for next stream. I need like 1,000 credits. I'll get that off stream, the 1,000. So, see my thing nothing compares to Lamborghini Gallardo. So sad. Yeah, for me too. I would have also picked the Lamborghini Gallardo, bro. Here you get 25,000 extra credits. I think we should go for this one, bro. Listen, next stream, I'll buy this.
Get your hands on these cars. You'll need to increase your collection to unlock higher tiers.
You need to buy cars. Wait, I cannot even buy it. It's too high in the collector tier. I'm not sure if I can buy this already. We'll see. It has a little lock on it as well. So I'll see what I can make happen. You'll see soon enough. Just check the next Forza Motorsport 7 thumbnail and you'll see what vehicle that we could buy. I'll try to maximize it and make it nice. All right, let's have a little recap on what we did today.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
All right, I really gotta be going, guys. Cannot make this too long. This was our debut of Forza Motorsport, the franchise. We start with number 7, because that's the like kind of the oldest one that we can still get the full completion in. We logged into the game and we already got a couple of achievements for doing simply buying the Ultimate Edition and getting a bunch of vehicles already to begin with. Already 100 vehicles that we unlocked right from the get-go. And we got achievements for it. Completed our first race, obviously. Welcome to Forza Motorsport. And completed a race in every rain weather scenario. Only 6 out of the 62 done yet. We're gonna get that full completion. Just keep an eye out for the channel if you like that stuff. We'll go with it at least once every other week, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do this in a boosting session. It's going to be a bit an annoying one, but at least we're going to be there. Special thanks to Dawson who was there in the chat. Made the chat feel alive a bit. And everybody else that has been enjoying. You're all part of this journey. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.